All right, guys, so we are back for Simple Solutions 10. You should be looking at the page with the passage Exploring the New World. Make sure that you have your pencil and a highlighter, and we will go ahead and hop to it. If you have not read the questions, pause me. Read the questions first so that we know exactly what we are looking for. All right, let me get my highlighter. All right, Exploring the New World. Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer, discovered the Americas by accident. So I'm going to highlight that because that is a name that's bold that we haven't come across yet. Okay. Columbus used ships and resources provided by the King and Queen of Spain. They had hoped he would find a water route to Asia. Columbus wanted to reach Asia by sailing west. He believed that this would be faster than sailing southeast around Africa. Columbus landed on the islands he thought were in Asia. He called these islands the Indies. Columbus had no idea that the Americas and the vast Pacific Ocean still stood between him and his goal of reaching Asia by water. Columbus visited Cuba and one more island before returning to Spain with news of his findings. His discovery sparked a new age of exploration, and Columbus made additional trips to the New World. He traded many goods and ideas with native people of the Caribbean. This trade is now known as the Columbian Exchange. Let's go ahead and highlight that. We will certainly come back to the Columbian Exchange once we do our Explorers unit. Other powerful European countries wanted riches of the New World as well. Spanish and Portuguese sailors further explored the Americas. The lands were already inhabited, and wherever European explorers landed, they were met by natives or the original inhabitants. So here we're talking about Native Americans. The explorers claimed the land for their own countries. The discovery of the Americas meant a new period of expansion for European countries. This expansion created conflict between Europeans and the Native Americans, okay? All right, so number one, which country sent Columbus on his voyage? Okay, we know that Columbus was indeed Italian, but Italy did not send him on his voyage. Spain sent him on his voyage, okay? So number one should be Spain. All right, number two, Columbus traded goods and ideas with the natives of the Caribbean. This became known as the blank. We already highlighted this. We know that it's called the Columbian Exchange. So let's go ahead and circle Columbian Exchange. Okay. Number three, the star on the map shows where Columbus began his journey. Which letter shows where he landed? So here is Spain. This is where he began. All right. So go back to your text and see if you can figure out where Columbus actually landed. Okay, so if you go to your text, the second paragraph talks about him visiting Cuba. We know that Cuba's in the Caribbean. So D is going to be our answer here, okay? Columbus called these islands the Indies. Columbus thought that he was in India. He was really, really, really far away from India. He was essentially lost, but he did name those islands the Indies. Okay, what is the name of the ocean between Spain and the Americas? So we know that Spain is right here in Europe. America, the Americas are over here. So if we go to that first map, it tells us very clearly that the Atlantic Ocean separates Europe and North America, okay? Go ahead and write the Atlantic Ocean in. All right, so now we have some review. Number 6, an area with common features is called a region, okay? And number 7, trading goods and services for other goods and services is called blank. So another word for trading is bartering. All right, in 8 through 10, we're going to match each letter of each item with its clue. So I'll start with A. Growing crops and raising livestock to produce food. We know that that is agriculture. So I'm going to put an A. Something that's found in nature is a natural resource. I'm going to put B right there. And then digging deep within the earth, that is mining. Some of you may be familiar with coal mining. So let's put C right here with mining. All right, guys, and Miss Toy is working on your last 2 lessons. So I will see you guys soon.